Factoring difference of squares. Rules. Identify a difference of squares. Both terms have to be perfect squares. Write the answer in two parentheses. Cannot be used with a sum of squares. For example, x squared minus 4. X squared does not need to change since it is expressed as a perfect square. 4 is not expressed in a square form, so we have to change it if it is possible. 4 equals 2 times 2 equals 2 squared. Now we have x squared minus 2 squared equals x plus 2 times x minus 2. Let's try another one. 16y squared minus 9. Y squared does not need to change since this is expressed as a perfect square. However, 16 is not expressed in a square form, so we have to change it if possible. 16 equals 4 times 4 equals 4 squared. 9 is not expressed in a square form, so we have to change if possible. 9 equals 3 times 3 equals 3 squared. Now we have 4y squared minus 3 squared equals 4y plus 3 times 4y minus 3. Let's try another one. 50m to the power of 4 minus 8m squared. As we can see, we have a greatest common factor in this binomial. Greatest common factor equals 2m squared. So we can rewrite it as 2m squared times 25m squared minus 4. Now inside the parentheses, we can rewrite the expression to make it a difference of squares. 2m squared times 5m squared minus 2 squared. Now we have a difference of squares and it can be simplified as follows. 2m squared times 5m minus 2 times 5m plus 2. Let's practice. Take your time and try the following exercises. When you finish, check your answers with mine. Practice solution. P squared minus 4 over 9. P squared does not need to change since it is expressed as a perfect square. 4 over 9 is not expressed as a perfect square, so we can change it if possible. 4 over 9 equals 2 times 2 over 3 times 3 equals 2 to the second power over 3 squared equals 2 over 3 squared. Now we have p squared minus 2 over 3 to the second power equals p plus 2 over 3 times p minus 2 over 3. Let's try another one. 36r squared minus 49. R squared does not need to change since it is expressed as a perfect square. However, 36 is not expressed in a square form, so we have to change it if possible. 36 equals 6 times 6 equals 6 squared. 49 is not expressed in a square form, so we have to change it if possible. 49 equals 7 times 7 equals 7 squared. Now we have 6r squared minus 7 squared equals 6r plus 7 times 6r minus 7. Let's try the last one. 4z squared minus 256. As we can see, we can factor out the greatest common factor. The greatest common factor equals 4. So we can rewrite it like this. 4 times z squared minus 64. Now we have a difference of squares inside the parentheses. Z squared does not need to change since it is expressed as a perfect square. 64 is not expressed as a perfect square, so we can change it if possible. 64 equals 8 times 8 equals 8 squared. Now we have 4 times z squared minus 8 squared equals